Ladies and gentlemen, let us take a moment to reflect on a truth that transcends every boundary, every limitation, and every struggle. There is power in prayer. Prayer is not just a religious ritual or a whispered request. It is a profound connection to the source of all healing, strength, and restoration. When we face sickness, whether in our bodies, our minds, or our hearts, it's easy to feel overwhelmed. Pain has a way of silencing hope, and despair can creep in like a thief, robbing us of our peace. But I want to remind you today that healing is not just possible, it is promised. True healing begins when we shift our focus from the problem to the source of our solution. Too often we dwell on what's wrong, our brokenness, our illness, or our fears. But healing starts when we align ourselves with the power that created us in the first place. Remember this: the one who created your body, your mind, and your spirit knows how to restore them to wholeness. Here is the most powerful prayer for healing. Acknowledge the source. Healing begins with recognizing that you are not alone. There is a greater power at work, and that power is life itself. When you pray, begin by acknowledging this source. Say, thank you for the life and strength you have given me. I recognize that you are the healer of all things seen and unseen. Speak life over yourself. Words carry power. When you pray, declare health and strength over your body and mind. Say, I am fearfully and wonderfully made. My body is designed to heal, my mind is designed to overcome, and my spirit is created for victory. Release fear and doubt. Healing cannot flow where fear and doubt reside. Say, I release every thought of fear and every word of doubt. I trust in the power that is greater than my circumstances. I believe in healing, I believe in restoration, and I believe in wholeness. Visualize your healing. See yourself whole. Imagine the areas of your life that need healing physically, emotionally, or spiritually, and visualize them restored. See yourself walking in strength, thinking with clarity, and living in peace. Say, I see myself as whole. I embrace the healing that is already within me. Walk in gratitude. Gratitude is the language of faith. Even before the symptoms fade, thank the source of your healing. Say, thank you for healing my body. Thank you for renewing my strength. Thank you for restoring my joy. Healing is not just a one-time event, it is a journey. Sometimes it happens instantly, and other times it unfolds over days, weeks, or months. But never forget, this healing begins the moment you believe it is possible. If you're battling sickness today, I encourage you to pray this prayer with unwavering faith. Believe that you are already being healed, even if you can't see it yet. Healing is not just about the absence of pain, it's about being whole in every area of your life, body, mind, and spirit. So today, speak these words over yourself. I am healed. I am whole. I am strong. I am walking in restoration, and nothing can hold me back. Carry this prayer with you, not just in moments of sickness, but in every moment of life. For every time you declare healing over yourself, you align with a power that cannot be defeated. Believe it, speak it, live it. Healing is yours. Healing is one of the most profound experiences we can encounter in life. It is not just a physical restoration, but an alignment of our body, mind, and spirit with a greater power, a force beyond what we can comprehend. When we talk about healing, we must first recognize where that healing comes from. To acknowledge the source of healing is not simply to identify a cause, but to enter into a deeper understanding of our connection to the divine, to the life force that sustains us, and to the fundamental truths of our existence. Every living being is sustained by an energy that is greater than ourselves. This energy flows through us, creating life, sustaining our bodies, and giving us the power to heal. Healing does not begin with the medicine we take or the doctors we consult. It begins with a recognition of the divine energy that governs the entire universe and how that energy is available to us. It's the same force that keeps the sun rising every day, that causes plants to grow and animals to thrive, and that orchestrates the very beat of our hearts. This force is abundant, unyielding, and always available to us. But we must first acknowledge its presence in our lives. When we acknowledge the source of healing, we step into a place of humility, understanding that we are not in control of everything, but that we are part of a larger, more beautiful plan. It's easy in times of distress or illness to feel like we are alone, to feel that our suffering is unique or unbearable. But the truth is that healing is not just about what we can do ourselves. It is about what we allow to flow through us from the divine source of all life. By acknowledging this source, we open ourselves up to the healing potential that is always around us. The source of healing is not limited by time, place, or circumstance. It does not depend on the environment we find ourselves in or the severity of our condition. Healing energy flows from a place of infinite possibility, and the moment we open our hearts to this truth, we begin to transform. Acknowledging this source of healing means accepting that there is more to life than what we see with our physical eyes. We are not just bodies walking through the world, but beings of energy connected to a greater cosmic force that governs all things. And this force is inherently restorative. This source of healing can be understood in many ways depending on our worldview, beliefs, or personal experiences. For some, this source is God. For others, it may be the universe, the source of life, or the creative force of nature. No matter how we define it, the principle remains the same. Healing comes from a power beyond ourselves. When we acknowledge this source, we let go of the illusion that we must control everything, that we must have all the answers or all the resources at our disposal. Healing comes when we surrender to the greater intelligence of the universe and trust that we are a part of something far bigger than our own understanding. The process of healing is an invitation to return to balance, to realign with the divine flow of life. The moment we recognize this truth, we shift our perspective. No longer are we victims of our circumstances. No longer are we powerless in the face of sickness or suffering. Instead, we become participants in a larger process, one that requires trust, patience, and faith. Acknowledging the source of healing is an act of faith, a declaration that we believe in something greater than ourselves and that we trust in the power that is at work behind the scenes. When we speak of the source of healing, it's important to understand that it is not merely a reaction to illness or a response to pain. Healing is an ongoing process that affects every part of our lives. The source of healing is not just a remedy for disease or injury. It is a life force that brings wholeness, peace, and fulfillment to every aspect of our existence. True healing encompasses our minds, our emotions, our relationships, and our spirits. It brings us into alignment with our true selves and restores us to our full potential. The healing power that flows from the divine source is not limited to physical recovery. It touches the depths of our inner being, bringing about emotional and spiritual renewal as well. When we acknowledge the source of healing, we are not denying the reality of illness, pain, or difficulty. Acknowledging the source of healing is not about ignoring the challenges of life or pretending that everything is perfect. It is about recognizing that in the midst of struggle, there is a healing power that can transform us from the inside out. Healing is not about the absence of suffering, but the ability to transcend it, to find strength, peace, and growth, even in the midst of difficulty. When we acknowledge the source of healing, we recognize that suffering can serve as a catalyst for growth, a stepping stone on the path to greater wisdom and understanding. The source of healing works in mysterious ways. It may not always come in the form we expect, and it may not come in the timeline we desire. But it is always present, always available. The moment we open our hearts and minds to the possibility of healing, we begin to experience it. This may not always mean an immediate cure or a miraculous recovery, but it does mean that we are in alignment with a force that is working toward our wholeness. Healing can come in many forms: emotional healing, mental clarity, spiritual peace, or physical restoration. And when we acknowledge the source of healing, we become more open to all of them. The practice of acknowledging the source of healing is not something we do once and then forget. It is a continual process of reminding ourselves that we are not alone, that there is a greater power working on our behalf, and that we are always connected to this source. Each time we face a challenge or encounter a setback, we must return to the truth that healing comes from beyond ourselves. The more we acknowledge this source, the more deeply we understand that our healing is not just a personal journey, it is part of a universal process of growth, renewal, and transformation. When we acknowledge the source of healing, we become more attuned to the wisdom and guidance that this source offers. We begin to listen more closely to the subtle nudges and inspirations that come to us from within and from the world around us. We become more in tune with our bodies, our emotions, and our intuition. Healing is not just something that happens to us, it is something we actively participate in. By acknowledging the source of healing, we align ourselves with the flow of life and open ourselves up to the guidance and support that is always available to us. Healing is not a destination but a journey, and it begins with the simple but powerful act of acknowledging the source. In doing so, we step into a place of trust, peace, and possibility. We no longer see ourselves as victims of our circumstances, but as active participants in our own healing process. We recognize that healing comes not just through physical treatments, but through an alignment of body, mind, and spirit with the greater light, the life force that sustains us. When we acknowledge this source, we open ourselves to the healing power that is always present, waiting for us to embrace it. Acknowledging the source of healing is the first step toward transformation. It is the recognition that we are part of something greater than ourselves, and that healing is not something we must strive for on our own. It is already within us, waiting to be activated by our belief and our openness to the divine flow of life. The source of healing is infinite, abundant, and available to us at all times. And when we acknowledge it, we step into a new realm of possibility. Healing is not just a response to illness or suffering, it is the natural state of alignment with the greater power that sustains all life. By acknowledging this source, we open ourselves to the fullness of life, to the restoration of body, mind, and spirit, and to the realization of our highest potential. The words we speak have tremendous power. They can build up or tear down, create or destroy, heal or harm. Every word we utter carries with it an energy that resonates not only in the world around us, but also within our very being. When we speak life over ourselves, we are actively engaging in the process of transformation, choosing to affirm our potential, our worth, and our purpose. In a world filled with distractions, negativity, and overwhelming challenges, it is essential to understand that the words we speak, especially the ones we speak to ourselves, hold the key to unlocking the abundant life we were created for. Speaking life over yourself is a conscious choice. It is the deliberate act of affirming your power, your value, and your ability to rise above any circumstance. It begins with understanding that you are not a passive participant in your own life. Every thought, every word, and every action contributes to the reality you experience. The life you live today is a direct result of the thoughts and words you have spoken in the past. If you are not satisfied with your current situation, it's time to shift the narrative. The first step toward that change is to speak life over yourself. We often hear people say things like, "I'm not good enough, I'll never succeed," or "this is too difficult for me." These words, though often spoken out of frustration or self-doubt, are incredibly powerful. They are declarations, whether we realize it or not, and they create a reality. Our subconscious minds take these words as truth and begin to shape our thoughts, actions, and even our physical reality to align with these negative affirmations. When we continuously speak these words over ourselves, we reinforce the belief that we are inadequate or incapable, trapping ourselves in a cycle of self-sabotage and limitation. However, the opposite is equally true. When we speak life over ourselves, we create a pathway to success, healing, and fulfillment. To speak life over yourself means to reject the negative, self-limiting thoughts and replace them with powerful, affirmative declarations. It means choosing to acknowledge your potential rather than your limitations. It means seeing yourself as capable of achieving greatness, as deserving of love and success, and as powerful enough to overcome any obstacle. The words you speak should align with the vision you have for your life. If you want to be healthy, speak words of health over your body. If you want to be successful, speak words of success over your career. If you want peace, speak peace into your life. The act of speaking life is an ongoing commitment to affirming your worth and your potential in every area of your life. The human mind is a powerful force. What we focus on expands, and the thoughts we dwell on shape our behavior. Therefore, the words we speak are the expression of our thoughts. They are not random noises or trivial expressions, but rather the reflection of our deepest beliefs and perceptions. When we speak life, we are aligning our thoughts and beliefs with the highest version of ourselves. This is not about ignoring the reality of challenges or pretending that everything is perfect. It's about choosing to see the potential in every situation and knowing that no matter what comes your way, you have the power to overcome it. The act of speaking life over yourself can start with simple positive affirmations. When you wake up in the morning, take a moment to declare today is a new day. I am capable, strong, and ready to face whatever challenges come my way. When you are faced with a difficult task or an obstacle, say, I have the skills and wisdom to overcome this. I am growing stronger every day. When doubt creeps in, remind yourself, I believe in my abilities. I am worthy of success, happiness, and fulfillment. These affirmations don't have to be complicated. They can be simple, but they must be sincere and spoken with confidence. The key is consistency. Over time, these words will take root in your subconscious mind, and you will begin to believe them at a deeper level. As you continue to speak life over yourself, you will notice a shift in your mindset. You will start to view challenges as opportunities for growth rather than insurmountable obstacles. You will begin to approach every situation with a sense of empowerment rather than fear or helplessness. The power of your words will begin to change the way you see yourself and the world around you. You will no longer feel like a victim of your circumstances, but instead, a creator of your reality. Speaking life over yourself also means aligning your words with the future you desire. Often we speak about our past or our present as though they define our future. But the truth is, your past does not determine your future. The words you speak today, right now, hold the power to shape the life you will lead tomorrow. If you are not where you want to be, it is not because of some unavoidable fate. It is because you have spoken and acted in alignment with a certain version of yourself. If you want to change your life, start by changing the way you speak about it. Speak as if the success, the health, the relationships, and the happiness you desire are already on their way. Speak as though you already have everything you need to fulfill your purpose. When you speak from this place of faith and expectation, you activate the law of attraction and begin to draw those very things into your life. The words you speak also have a direct impact on your physical body. When you speak life over yourself, you are not only changing your mindset, but also your body's chemistry. Positive affirmations and life-affirming words can reduce stress, lower your blood pressure, and boost your immune system. Speaking life over yourself sends powerful signals to your brain, telling it that you are strong, healthy, and capable of overcoming any obstacle. This creates a feedback loop. The more you speak life, the more your body responds in kind, and the more your physical reality begins to align with the words you speak. Furthermore, speaking life over yourself is not limited to internal dialogue and extends to how you interact with others in the world around you. Your words have the power to influence and inspire not just yourself, but those around you. When you speak life to others, you are participating in a collective energy that uplifts and empowers. Encouraging others to believe in themselves, to trust in their abilities, and to pursue their dreams is a reflection of the life you are speaking over your own existence. The more you speak life to others, the more you will find that life is returned to you. There is a law of reciprocity in the universe. What you give is what you receive. So when you encourage, uplift, and speak positively about others, that energy will come back to you, often in unexpected ways. It is important to note that speaking life over yourself is not about ignoring reality or pretending that challenges don't exist. It is about changing your perspective on those challenges. Rather than seeing difficulties as setbacks or reasons to give up, speaking life over yourself means viewing them as stepping stones to greater growth and understanding. When you face adversity, instead of saying, this is too hard, speak life by saying, this challenge is an opportunity for me to grow stronger and wiser. Instead of thinking, I can't do this, say, I am more than capable of handling this situation. These shifts in language will help you transform your entire approach to life. In conclusion, speaking life over yourself is one of the most powerful tools you have at your disposal. Your words create your world. And by choosing to speak words of affirmation, empowerment, and possibility, you can transform your life in profound ways. It's not just about saying positive things. It's about truly aligning your thoughts and actions with the belief that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of all the good things life has to offer. As you begin to speak life over yourself, you will notice a transformation not only in how you view yourself, but in how the world responds to you. Fear and doubt are two of the most powerful forces that hold people back from living the lives they were destined to live. These emotions, while natural, can cripple a person's progress and prevent them from reaching their full potential. They have the ability to cloud judgment, paralyze decision making, and ultimately keep individuals stuck in a cycle of stagnation. The truth is, fear and doubt are not just obstacles that we face externally, they are deeply embedded within us, shaped by past experiences, societal pressures, and our own limiting beliefs. But the good news is that fear and doubt are not permanent states. They can be released, transformed, and replaced with empowerment, confidence, and clarity. Learning to release fear and doubt is a pivotal step in taking control of your life, unlocking your potential, and manifesting the life you truly desire. Fear is often a result of our minds projecting the worst possible outcomes onto situations, leading us to anticipate failure before we've even begun. It's an emotion that can either protect us or paralyze us depending on how we respond to it. When fear controls us, we see only danger, risk, and uncertainty, even in the face of opportunity. Doubt, on the other hand, often arises from the fear of not being enough or not being capable. It whispers in our ear, telling us that we don't deserve success, that we're not good enough, or that we'll fail. Together, fear and doubt form a formidable barrier that prevents us from stepping out of our comfort zones and taking action toward our dreams. These feelings often appear when we're on the verge of making significant progress, trying something new, or facing the unknown. Yet, they are also signals that we are about to do something important, something that will stretch us, challenge us, and ultimately help us grow. The first step in releasing fear and doubt is to recognize them for what they are: illusions. Both fear and doubt are mental constructs that arise from our perceptions, beliefs, and past experiences. Fear often stems from our past failures or the negative experiences we've encountered. It is a residue of past trauma or a response to perceived threats. Doubt, similarly, often arises from a lack of self-confidence or a history of unmet expectations. While these emotions feel real, they are not necessarily an accurate reflection of the present moment or the future. More often than not, they are projections of what could go wrong rather than what is actually happening. By understanding that fear and doubt are illusions, we begin to shift our perspective and detach ourselves from their power. We realize that we have the ability to choose how we respond to them. The second key to releasing fear and doubt is to confront them head on. Many people try to avoid fear and doubt, hoping they will eventually fade away on their own. However, avoidance only strengthens their grip. Instead, it is essential to face these emotions with courage and understanding. Acknowledge that fear and doubt exist within you, but don't let them dictate your actions. Ask yourself, what is the worst thing that could happen? Often, when we voice our fears and examine them logically, we realize that they are far less frightening than they seemed in our minds. Once we confront our fears directly, we begin to take the power out of them. We recognize that while fear is natural, it doesn't have to control us. Similarly, when we doubt ourselves, we must counteract those thoughts by recalling our past successes, strengths, and abilities. We have all faced challenges and come out stronger on the other side. By focusing on our past achievements, we begin to replace self-doubt with self-belief. Releasing fear and doubt also requires us to reframe our mindset. Rather than seeing fear and doubt as signs of failure or reasons to give up, we must begin to view them as opportunities for growth. Every time we step outside of our comfort zones and face our fears, we grow stronger and more resilient. Fear often arises when we're about to take a big step, whether it's starting a new venture, pursuing a dream, or making a major life change. This means that fear is often a signal that we are on the verge of something great. It is a sign that we are pushing our boundaries and expanding our potential. When we shift our perspective and begin to see fear as a sign of progress, we are more likely to move forward with confidence rather than retreat into doubt and hesitation. Another important aspect of releasing fear and doubt is learning to trust ourselves in the process of life. Fear often arises when we feel uncertain or out of control. We fear the unknown because we can't predict the outcome. But life is not meant to be controlled or predicted. It is meant to be experienced with all its ups and downs, twists and turns. The key to overcoming fear is to trust that no matter what happens, we have the strength and resilience to handle it. Trusting ourselves means believing in our ability to navigate challenges and learn from them. It means accepting that failure is not the end, but a lesson that helps us grow. By embracing trust, we release the need for certainty and allow ourselves to step into the unknown with faith and courage. At the heart of releasing fear and doubt is the power of self-awareness and self-love. Fear and doubt often arise when we lack self-confidence or feel disconnected from our true selves. The more we focus on our worth and value, the more we begin to believe in our abilities and potential. Self-love is not about arrogance or narcissism. It is about acknowledging our intrinsic worth and treating ourselves with kindness and respect. When we love ourselves, we trust that we are worthy of success, happiness, and fulfillment. We no longer feel the need to seek validation from others or live up to external expectations. Instead, we become aligned with our own inner truth and purpose. This inner alignment allows us to release the fear and doubt that have held us back and move forward with confidence. It is also important to practice mindfulness in the process of releasing fear and doubt. Fear and doubt are often fueled by our thoughts, which are often based on past experiences or future worries. Practicing mindfulness helps us stay present in the moment, preventing our minds from wandering into fear-based scenarios or self-doubt. By focusing on the here and now, we can let go of the anxieties and uncertainties that arise from thinking too far ahead or rehashing past mistakes. Mindfulness allows us to break free from the grip of fear and doubt by teaching us to be fully engaged in the present moment where true power lies. Finally, releasing fear and doubt requires patience and persistence. These emotions do not disappear overnight, and the process of overcoming them is ongoing. It is important to be gentle with ourselves and recognize that fear and doubt are part of the human experience. Rather than trying to eliminate them completely, we learn to manage them and not let them control us. Over time, as we practice facing our fears, shifting our mindset, and trusting ourselves, we begin to release their grip and replace them with confidence, clarity, and courage. The more we take action in the face of fear, the less power fear and doubt have over us. Each step we take toward our goals, each time we push through the discomfort, we break down the walls that fear and doubt have built. Releasing fear and doubt is not about eradicating these emotions entirely. It is about learning how to manage them and not allow them to dictate our lives. It is about understanding that fear and doubt are normal, but that they do not define us. When we face fear and doubt with courage, trust, and self-belief, we open the door to a life of limitless possibility. The more we release these emotions, the more we step into the fullness of who we are meant to be: confident, powerful, and free. Fear and doubt may come, but they no longer hold the power to stop us. Visualization is a powerful tool, one that has been practiced by people throughout history, particularly in the realms of healing, transformation, and personal empowerment. The act of visualizing your healing is more than just imagining a healthy outcome. It is an active process of engaging the mind, body, and spirit to bring about change. Our minds are powerful creators capable of influencing our physical state, emotions, and overall well-being. The concept of visualization is not new. In fact, it has been embraced by various cultures, therapeutic practices, and even modern science. When we visualize our healing, we align our thoughts, emotions, and actions with the outcome we desire. We begin to tap into a higher level of consciousness, one that is capable of overcoming challenges, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual. At its core, visualization works because of the deep connection between the mind and the body. The mind has a direct influence on the body's physiological responses. When we think positive thoughts or visualize positive outcomes, our body responds by releasing healing chemicals, reducing stress, and promoting health. Conversely, negative thoughts such as fear, anxiety, or doubt can trigger stress hormones, weaken the immune system, and contribute to illness. By consciously visualizing our healing, we are essentially sending messages to our body, telling it that it is well, that it is capable of healing, and that restoration is already in progress. The power of our thoughts is not just theoretical, it has a tangible, measurable impact on our health. The first step in visualizing your healing is to create a clear and vivid picture in your mind of the desired outcome. This is not simply about imagining a future where you are healed, but about mentally experiencing it in the present moment. Close your eyes and imagine what it would feel like to be completely restored. What does your body feel like when it is strong, healthy, and vibrant? What activities would you engage in if you were free from pain, illness, or limitation? Visualize yourself moving through life with ease and joy, experiencing each day without the burdens of discomfort or disease. Make the image as clear and detailed as possible. Picture the colors, sensations, and even sounds of a healthy, healed version of yourself. The more vivid and sensory rich the visualization, the more powerful it becomes. Incorporating emotions into this visualization process is essential. Healing is not just a physical process, it involves the emotional and spiritual dimensions as well. As you visualize your healing, connect with the emotions that come with it. Feel the joy, gratitude, and relief that would accompany your healing. Feel the freedom that comes from being fully restored. These emotions are powerful forces that reinforce the healing process, activating the body's natural ability to repair itself. When we experience emotions of gratitude and joy, we release positive chemicals such as endorphins and oxytocin, which enhance the healing process. Positive emotions also help to counteract the negative emotions of stress, fear, and anxiety, which can hinder healing. The next step in visualizing your healing is to align your mind with the belief that healing is already happening. Too often, people focus on the problem or the illness, allowing their thoughts to be consumed by their pain or discomfort. While it is important to acknowledge the reality of what you are experiencing, it is equally important not to let that reality define you. The key is to shift your focus away from the problem and place it on the solution. When you visualize your healing, do so with the firm belief that it is already happening. Trust that your body, mind, and spirit are working together in perfect harmony to restore you to full health. When you believe that healing is possible and that it is already taking place, you tap into a powerful force that accelerates the process. The belief in your healing is an essential part of the process. It acts as a catalyst that propels your healing journey forward. One of the most effective ways to enhance your visualization is through guided imagery or meditation. These practices provide a structured way to focus the mind and guide it toward healing. You can listen to guided meditations that focus specifically on healing, or you can create your own. In a quiet space, allow yourself to relax deeply, breathing slowly and deeply to calm the mind and body. Once you are in a relaxed state, begin to visualize your healing step by step. Imagine your body cells repairing themselves, tissues regenerating, energy flowing freely through your body. Picture the energy of health and vitality moving through your bloodstream, healing every cell and organ. With each breath, feel yourself becoming stronger and more vibrant. Allow this process to unfold naturally with the belief that healing is happening on every level, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Another powerful aspect of visualization is the use of affirmation and positive self-talk. When you visualize your healing, pair it with positive affirmations that reinforce the images you are creating. These affirmations should be in the present tense, as though your healing is happening right now. For example, you can say to yourself, I am healthy and whole, every cell in my body is vibrant and strong, or I am fully restored and at peace. These affirmations help to reinforce the belief that healing is not a distant possibility, but a present reality. As you repeat these affirmations, you align your thoughts with the desired outcome, sending powerful signals to your subconscious mind. The more consistently you affirm your healing, the more deeply it becomes ingrained in your belief system. Visualization is also deeply connected to the concept of energy healing. The human body is composed of energy, and when we visualize our healing, we are essentially working with this energy to restore balance and harmony. Imagine your body as a glowing ball of light radiating vibrant energy. See this energy flowing freely through every part of your body, clearing blockages and healing any areas of weakness. You can also visualize the energy of nature or the universe surrounding you, offering support and healing. Whether you visualize the healing light of the sun, the earth, or a divine source, the idea is to connect with a greater energy that helps to restore balance within your own energy field. This energetic connection is a powerful tool for promoting healing. as it taps into the universal life force that is available to us all. There is also an element of trust and surrender in the process of visualization. While visualization is a powerful tool, it is important to recognize that healing is a process, and sometimes it may take time. Trusting in the process means having faith that the healing is unfolding as it should, even if the results are not immediately apparent. It is essential to surrender any attachment to the outcome and to trust that your body knows how to heal. Let go of any impatience or frustration and allow the healing process to unfold in its own time. Visualization is not about forcing a particular outcome. It is about aligning yourself with the energy of healing and trusting that it is already working. As you continue to visualize your healing, it is important to stay open to the idea of receiving help from external sources such as medical professionals, natural therapies, or other forms of support. Visualization is a tool that works in harmony with other healing modalities. It is not a replacement for medical treatment, but rather a complement to it. By visualizing your healing alongside the treatments and care you receive, you are sending a powerful message to your body that it is ready to heal and that you are taking an active role in your recovery. The combination of visualization and medical support can accelerate the healing process as both work in harmony to restore health and well-being. Incorporating gratitude into your visualization practice is also a powerful tool for healing. Gratitude is a powerful energy that shifts our focus from what is wrong to what is right. When we are grateful for our body's ability to heal, we send a message of appreciation to ourselves and to the universe. Gratitude has been shown to reduce stress, enhance immune function, and promote overall well-being. By expressing gratitude for your body's healing abilities, you amplify the process and invite more healing into your life. Take time each day to give thanks for the progress you are making, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts our perspective, allowing us to see the healing that is already taking place and to focus on the positive aspects of our journey. Finally, visualization is a reminder of the power we have over our own bodies. We often look outside of ourselves for solutions, but true healing begins within. By visualizing your healing, you take an active role in your own restoration. You acknowledge your body's innate wisdom and trust that it is capable of healing. Visualization empowers you to become the creator of your own health, to align your thoughts, emotions, and energy with the outcome you desire. It is an act of self-care, self-love, and self-empowerment. The more you practice visualization, the more you tap into your body's ability to heal itself. And the more you trust in the process, the faster and more complete the healing becomes. Through visualization, you activate the deep healing potential that lies within you, and you become a living testament to the power of the mind, body, and spirit in achieving restoration and well-being. Gratitude is not just a feeling, but a way of being, a perspective on life that can transform everything it touches. When we walk in gratitude, we acknowledge that every moment, every experience, and every person in our lives has something to offer. It is a conscious choice to see the positive in all circumstances, to find the silver lining even in the midst of challenges, and to celebrate life no matter what it presents. Walking in gratitude means more than saying thank you. When something good happens, it is an attitude that permeates every aspect of life, turning mundane moments into opportunities for appreciation and growth. The power of gratitude is immense. It has the ability to shift our focus from what we lack to what we have, from the obstacles in front of us to the strengths within us. In a world that often emphasizes scarcity and what's missing, gratitude serves as a powerful antidote. It reminds us that there is always something to be thankful for, even in the darkest of times. Walking in gratitude means choosing to live with an open heart and a full mind, constantly attuned to the beauty, wonder, and lessons that life offers. It is about recognizing the abundance that surrounds us, whether in the form of material blessings or the intangible gifts like love, health, and connection. The practice of gratitude begins with awareness. In a fast-paced world, it is easy to overlook the small things that make life meaningful. Yet when we take a moment to pause and notice, we are reminded of the countless blessings that fill our days. The sound of birds singing in the morning, the warmth of the sun on our skin, the smell of fresh coffee brewing. These are the simple moments that often go unnoticed, but when we make an effort to truly see them, they become powerful reminders of life's richness. Walking in gratitude means training ourselves to notice these moments, to be present with them, and to give thanks for them. Another key aspect of walking in gratitude is acknowledging the people who impact our lives. Whether it's the people we love, the mentors who guide us, or even strangers who offer a kind word or a helping hand, there are countless individuals who contribute to our well-being. By walking in gratitude, we cultivate a sense of appreciation for these people and for the roles they play in our lives. Gratitude for others can deepen our relationships, foster kindness, and create a ripple effect of positivity that spreads beyond our immediate circles. When we express our gratitude to others, whether through words or actions, we not only lift them up, but we also remind ourselves of the interconnectedness of all. Every person we meet is a mirror reflecting something about ourselves, and walking in gratitude helps us to see these reflections with compassion and love. Gratitude also extends to the challenges we face. It is easy to be grateful for the good things in life, but it is much harder to be thankful for the struggles. Yet, it is often through difficulty that we learn the most about ourselves. Challenges provide opportunities for growth, resilience, and transformation. When we walk in gratitude, we begin to view obstacles as lessons, not roadblocks. We realize that even in the hardest moments, there is wisdom to be gained, strength to be discovered, and character to be built. Gratitude allows us to reframe our challenges, seeing them not as punishments, but as stepping stones that move us toward greater understanding, deeper wisdom, and a more compassionate heart. Moreover, walking in gratitude means embracing the present moment. So often we live our lives thinking about the past or worrying about the future, but when we walk in gratitude, we learn to be fully present. Gratitude is rooted in the present moment because it requires us to stop and notice what is right in front of us. The past is gone and the future is uncertain, but the present is where life unfolds. By focusing on the here and now, we can fully experience the beauty and abundance of life as it is. Walking in gratitude helps us to let go of regrets about the past and fears about the future, allowing us to live more fully and freely in the moment. One of the most profound aspects of walking in gratitude is the impact it has on our mental and emotional well-being. Numerous studies have shown that practicing gratitude can reduce stress, increase happiness, and improve overall mental health. Gratitude shifts our mindset from one of lack to one of abundance, and this shift is incredibly powerful. When we focus on the positive aspects of our lives, our brains release dopamine and serotonin, two chemicals that contribute to feelings of well-being and happiness. Gratitude also helps to combat negative thinking patterns such as self-doubt, worry, and fear. By training our minds to focus on what we are thankful for, we create a mental environment that fosters peace, positivity, and joy. Furthermore, walking in gratitude has physical benefits as well. The positive emotions that arise from gratitude can strengthen the immune system, lower blood pressure, and reduce inflammation. When we are grateful, our bodies respond in kind, becoming more resilient to illness and more capable of healing. Gratitude also promotes better sleep, reduces anxiety, and enhances our overall sense of well-being. This mind-body connection is a testament to the power of gratitude to transform not just our thoughts, but our physical health as well. It is clear that when we practice gratitude, we are not only nourishing our minds, but also our bodies, creating a holistic sense of health and vitality. The practice of walking in gratitude also encourages a mindset of abundance. In a world that often emphasizes competition, comparison, and scarcity, gratitude helps us to see the wealth of resources and opportunities that are available to us. When we are grateful, we realize that there is enough to go around. There is enough love, enough success, enough happiness, and enough beauty for everyone. Gratitude helps us to let go of feelings of envy and lack, replacing them with a sense of contentment and satisfaction. When we focus on the abundance in our own lives, we stop looking at others with envy or resentment, and instead we celebrate their successes and support their growth. Walking in gratitude cultivates a spirit of generosity and sharing, where we realize that we are all interconnected and that there is always more than enough for everyone. As we continue to walk in gratitude, we begin to notice that life starts to shift in subtle yet profound ways. We become more aware of the beauty around us, the kindness of others, and the opportunities that exist. Our relationships deepen, our perspective broadens, and our hearts open. Gratitude has the power to transform our energy, our interactions, and our entire experience of life. It creates a ripple effect, inspiring others to embrace gratitude as well. The more we walk in gratitude, the more we attract positivity into our lives, and the more we are able to contribute to the well-being of others. Gratitude is a practice that requires consistency and intention. It is not something that happens overnight, but something that grows and deepens with time. The more we make gratitude a part of our daily lives, the more natural it becomes. We begin to see the world through the lens of gratitude, and this changes everything. We start to feel more content, more peaceful, and more connected. Walking in gratitude is not a passive experience, but an active choice that we make every day. It is a choice to embrace life fully, to appreciate the present moment, and to honor the people and experiences that shape us. As we walk in gratitude, we invite more love, more joy, and more abundance into our lives. Gratitude is not just a fleeting emotion, it is a way of being, a mindset that transforms everything it touches. When we walk in gratitude, we open ourselves to the fullness of life, allowing it to unfold in ways we never imagined possible.